Your cat doesn't understand kisses or treats. They understand actions. Tiny daily actions that quietly say, "My human loves me." If you already do more than 7 of these, then you're already a great cat owner. Number 1, the permission test. Your cat is testing you every single day, and most owners fail without even knowing it. When you reach out to pet your cat without warning, their brain immediately categorizes you as a threat. But when you extend your hand and wait for them to approach first, something shocking happens in their mind. They see you as the only human who truly understands them. Research shows cats who get this hand-offering ritual daily become 62% more affectionate than cats who don't. Here's the terrifying part most owners miss. If you skip this simple gesture, your cat might tolerate you for years, but never truly bond with you. They're constantly asking themselves one question: does this human respect my boundaries or just use me? The answer determines whether they see you as family or just a food dispenser. This single habit separates cats who genuinely love their owners from cats who simply coexist with them. Number 2, the treat from hand ritual. Never drop treats on the floor or in a bowl ever again. This single change in how you give treats creates bonding most owners never achieve. Here's the exact daily protocol. Choose one specific treat your cat loves. Every single day at the same time, sit on the floor and hold that treat between your fingers. Wait patiently for your cat to approach and take it directly from your hand. Research shows hand-fed cats develop 70% stronger trust bonds than cats who only eat from bowls or floors. Here's why this daily ritual is so psychologically powerful. In cat colonies, sharing food requires immense trust. By taking food directly from your hand, your cat is performing an act of vulnerability. They're putting their face near your hand, the same hand that could grab or hurt them, and trusting you completely not to. Your cat's brain registers this daily choice to trust you, and it compounds exponentially. Start even if they're hesitant. Hold the treat and wait. Eventually, hunger and curiosity override caution. Once they take it from your hand, their brain categorizes that experience as safe. Repeat daily, and within 2 weeks, most cats will seek you out specifically for this hand-feeding ritual. Number 3, the name association game. Most owners just randomly say their cat's name throughout the day with zero strategy. You're missing one of the most powerful bonding tools available. Here's the daily practice that changes everything. Say your cat's name only when something positive is about to happen, never when something negative is coming. Before treats, before play, before petting, say their name first. But never say their name before nail trims, vet visits, or medication. Research shows cats whose names are consistently paired with positive experiences respond 81% faster and show dramatically higher attachment than cats whose names predict random or negative events. Your cat's brain is forming a Pavlovian association between their name and reward. Each time you say their name, followed immediately by something they enjoy, you're strengthening a neural pathway that makes them excited when they hear it. Within 3 weeks of this daily practice, most cats will come running when they hear their name because their brain has learned it predicts good things. Make this your absolute daily rule. Name equals positive experience only, no exceptions. This transforms their name into a bonding tool that creates instant positive emotional responses. Number 4, the daily grooming assistance. Most cat owners think cats groom themselves perfectly and need no help. This belief costs you one of the most powerful bonding opportunities available. Here's what you should do daily. Spend 5 minutes gently brushing your cat, even if they're short-haired and seem to hate it initially. Start with just 30 seconds if they resist, then gradually increase. Research shows cats who receive daily grooming from their owners develop 69% stronger attachment bonds than cats who only self-groom. Here's why this matters so profoundly. In cat colonies, mutual grooming only happens between deeply bonded family members. When you groom your cat daily, you're inserting yourself into their most intimate social ritual. Their brain starts categorizing you not just as a provider, but as a bonded colony member. The key most owners miss is location. Focus on areas they can't easily reach themselves, like behind the ears, under the chin, and the base of the tail. Use a soft brush with gentle strokes. Many cats who initially resist this daily grooming become absolutely addicted to it within 2 weeks. They'll start demanding it by bringing you the brush or positioning themselves expectantly. Number 5. The reverse psychology trick. This sounds absolutely insane, but ignoring your cat makes them obsessed with you. When you walk into a room and immediately chase your cat for cuddles, their ancient brain screams predator alert. Their stress hormones explode instantly. But when you enter calmly, sit down, and completely ignore them while doing something boring, their brain does something wild. Brain scans reveal their fear centers shut down by 47%, and curiosity takes over completely. Your cat becomes desperate to figure out why you're not interested in them anymore. They'll start approaching you, investigating you, trying to get your attention. This triggers a psychological phenomenon where they convince themselves that being near you was their idea, not yours. Cats are obsessed with control. When you hand them complete control over interactions, they become addicted to your presence. The cats who follow this patterns show massive increases in affection within just 2 weeks. It's manipulative, but it works flawlessly. Number 6. The cardboard box rotation. Your cat's obsession with boxes isn't random or cute. It's a psychological need you should fulfill daily. Here's what separates good owners from great ones. Keep 3 to 5 cardboard boxes in rotation around your home and change their locations every single day. Add 1 new box weekly and remove the oldest. Research shows cats with regularly rotated boxes show 54% less stress and significantly more playful behavior than cats with static environments. Here's what's happening in their brain when they encounter a moved or new box. You're triggering their exploratory and territorial instincts simultaneously. Each box becomes a new territory to claim, investigate, and make safe. In the wild, cats constantly patrol and assess their territory for changes. When you rotate boxes daily, you're recreating this natural behavior in a controlled, safe way. Their brain releases satisfaction hormones each time they successfully claim a new box. Make this your daily habit. Before work, move 1 box to a new location. Cats who experience this daily environmental enrichment bond intensely with owners. Because you're providing mental stimulation their brain desperately craves but can't create independently. Number 7. The private bathroom access. Your cat's litter box placement is either building trust or destroying it every single day. Here's what you must change immediately. Move their litter box to a private, quiet location where they can see approaching threats from multiple angles but feel protected. Never place boxes in corners, closets, or high traffic areas. Research shows cats with properly placed litter boxes show 74% fewer behavioral problems and significantly reduced anxiety. Here's what most owners catastrophically misunderstand. Bathroom time is when cats are most vulnerable. In the wild, eliminating leaves them exposed to predators. When you force them to use a box in an exposed or trapped location, you're triggering fear responses multiple times daily. Make this your permanent setup. Litter boxes belong in low traffic areas with clear sight lines and multiple escape routes. Many cats prefer bathrooms or spare rooms where they can monitor the entrance. Check daily that the path to their box is clear and unobstructed. Cats who feel safe during bathroom activities develop much stronger bonds with owners because you're protecting them during their most vulnerable moments. This daily security builds trust that extends into all interactions. Number 8. The scent soaker items. Your cat desperately needs items that absorb and hold their scent permanently, and most homes have zero scent-soaking materials. Here's what you must provide daily. Place soft, washable items like fleece blankets or cotton towels in your cat's favorite spots, and never wash them more than once monthly. Research shows cats with scent-soaked items show 64% lower anxiety and dramatically improved territorial confidence. Here's the profound reason this matters. Cats navigate their world primarily through scent. When everything in their environment smells clean and neutral, they feel like they're in unfamiliar territory constantly. But when items hold their scent for weeks, those objects become scent anchors that signal safety and ownership. Make this your daily practice. Place a small fleece blanket wherever your cat sleeps most often. Let them knead it, sleep on it, rub against it daily without washing it. The blanket absorbs their pheromones and becomes a portable safe zone. Many cats will move these scent-soaked items around the house themselves, creating scent markers in different territories. This daily scent accumulation gives them confidence and security that translates into better behavior and stronger attachment to you. Number 9. The morning greeting ritual. The first 30 seconds when you wake up determine how loved your cat feels for the entire day, and most owners completely waste this opportunity. When you immediately grab your phone or rush to the bathroom ignoring your cat, their brain registers rejection instantly. But when you wake up and acknowledge them first, even just with eye contact and a soft voice, something powerful happens in their emotional centers. Studies show cats whose owners greet them first thing every morning develop 58% stronger attachment bonds than cats who are ignored. Here's the exact routine that creates maximum bonding. The moment you open your eyes, look at your cat and do a slow blink. Then say their name in a soft, high-pitched tone. This entire sequence takes 10 seconds, but tells your cat they're your first priority. Their brain floods with bonding hormones immediately. Cats who receive this morning ritual show dramatically reduced anxiety throughout the day. Make this your daily habit, and your cat will wait for you to wake up instead of waking you up aggressively. This simple greeting transforms how they perceive their importance in your life. Number 10. The scheduled play sessions. If you only play with your cat when you feel like it, you're accidentally teaching them they're not a priority. Here's what changes everything about your relationship. Set 2 specific times daily for interactive play, morning and evening, and never skip them. Research shows cats with scheduled play sessions have 64% lower stress hormones than cats getting random play throughout the week. Your cat's brain craves predictability desperately. When play happens at random times, they're constantly anxious, wondering when the next session will occur. But when you play at 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. every single day without fail, their nervous system relaxes completely because they know exactly when excitement is coming. Here's the protocol that maximizes bonding. Use a wand toy, not your hands. Play for exactly 15 minutes. End with your cat catching the toy, then immediately give them a small treat. This mimics the natural hunt, catch, kill, eat cycle their brain is wired for. Cats who get this structured play become obsessively attached to their owners within 3 weeks. Consistency matters infinitely more than duration. Number 11. The respect, their sleeping zones. Your cat chooses specific sleeping spots throughout your home, and disturbing these zones destroys trust faster than almost anything else. When your cat is sleeping on your bed, couch, or favorite chair, and you move them because you want that spot, Their brain interprets this as a dominance display. They feel powerless and anxious. Here's the daily habit that builds massive trust instead. Identify your cat's top 3 sleeping locations and declare them completely off limits to yourself during their rest times, even if it's your pillow, your desk chair, or your couch. When your cat sees you consistently choosing discomfort over disturbing their sleep, something remarkable happens in their emotional processing. They recognize you're sacrificing for them, which is the ultimate trust signal. Studies found cats whose sleeping spots remain undisturbed show 71% more affectionate behaviors toward their owners. Make this your daily rule. If your cat is sleeping somewhere, that spot becomes theirs until they move. Walk around them, sit elsewhere, wait patiently. This simple respect for their rest communicates love louder than any petting session ever could. Number 12. The Mealtime Consistency Rule. Feeding your cat at random times throughout the day is silently destroying their sense of security, and most owners have no idea this is happening. Your cat's ancestral brain expects meals to follow predictable patterns because in the wild, hunting success correlates with specific times. When you feed randomly, their stress hormones stay elevated constantly because they never know when resources will appear. Here's the transformation that happens with consistent feeding. Choose 2 specific times daily and feed at those exact times every single day. Set alarms if necessary. Research shows cats fed on strict schedules have 52% lower cortisol levels than cats fed randomly. But here's what makes this even more powerful for bonding. About 5 minutes before feeding time, do the same preparation routine. Same location, same bowl placement, same verbal cue. Your cat will start appearing before feeding time, watching you prepare their meal. This anticipation period creates bonding through shared ritual. They're not just getting food, they're participating in a predictable ceremony with you. Cats who eat on precise schedules show dramatically increased affection because predictability equals love in their evolutionary programming. Number 13. The vertical territory access. Your cat desperately needs to be above you regularly, and denying them this creates psychological stress you can't even see. Here's the daily action that fixes this completely. Create or maintain elevated spaces where your cat can perch above human head height, and make checking these spots part of your daily routine. Cat trees near windows, cleared high shelves, or mounted wall perches. Research shows cats with regular access to vertical territory show 44% less anxiety than cats confined to floor level. Here's what's happening in their brain when they're elevated. Height equals safety and control in feline psychology. When your cat can observe you from above, they feel secure and in command of their environment. But here's the bonding part most people miss. Each day, approach your cat when they're on their high perch and offer slow blinks and soft words without trying to touch them. This shows you respect their elevated position and aren't threatened by their height advantage. Cats whose owners acknowledge them positively on high perches develop much stronger bonds because you're respecting their need for control and security simultaneously. Number 14. The exit and entry ritual. What you do in the 60 seconds before leaving home and immediately after returning determines how secure your cat feels about your absences. Most owners rush out and burst back in, creating massive anxiety. Here's the daily ritual that changes everything. Before leaving, find your cat and do a slow blink. Say a consistent phrase like, "I'll be back," then calmly exit without dramatic goodbyes. When returning, don't immediately chase them for attention. Put down your things first, then sit calmly and let them approach you. Studies show cats whose owners follow consistent exit and entry rituals show 61% less separation anxiety than cats experiencing unpredictable departures. Here's why this protocol is so effective. Your cat's biggest fear is abandonment. When your departures and arrivals follow the same pattern daily, their brain learns you always return. The consistency overrides their anxiety. The calm energy tells them there's no emergency. Within 2 weeks of following this exact ritual, most cats stop showing distress during departures because they've learned your pattern guarantees return. This transforms how they experience your absences completely, reducing stress and increasing overall trust. Number 15, the food puzzle challenge. Stop putting your cat's food in a boring bowl every single day. You're accidentally making them feel worthless and unchallenged. Here's what transforms their entire emotional state. Hide small portions of their daily food in different locations around your home, under a chair, inside a cardboard box, on a cat tree platform. Research shows cats who hunt for their food instead of eating from bowls show 73% higher satisfaction levels and drastically reduce depression. Here's what's happening in their brain during this daily activity. You're activating their predatory instincts, which releases dopamine and serotonin simultaneously. In the wild, cats never find food sitting in one convenient location. They hunt, search, and work for every meal. When you make them work slightly for food daily, you're not being cruel. You're giving their brain the stimulation it desperately craves. Cats who hunt for food become mentally sharper, physically more active, and emotionally more fulfilled. Start with easy hiding spots, then gradually increase difficulty. Within 1 month, cats doing this daily food puzzle show massive behavioral improvements and bond intensely with owners who provide this enrichment. Number 16, the window entertainment setup. Your cat spends hours staring out windows, and most owners completely waste this massive bonding opportunity. Here's what you must do daily. Set up a bird feeder or bird bath directly outside your cat's favorite window, then spend 10 minutes daily sitting with them, watching the activity together. Research shows cats with enriched window views show 66% less destructive behavior and significantly reduced anxiety. But here's the bonding secret most people miss. When you sit beside your cat and watch the birds together without talking or touching them, you're participating in their favorite activity as an equal. Their brain doesn't see you as an owner in this moment. It sees you as a hunting companion observing prey together. Studies found cats whose owners regularly join them at windows develop much stronger attachments than cats who watch alone. Make this your daily routine. Refill the bird feeder each morning, then spend 10 quiet minutes sitting near your cat at their window spot. Don't force interaction, just coexist as fellow observers. This shared activity creates bonding through mutual interest rather than forced affection. Number 17, the whisker stress prevention. Your cat's whiskers are sending pain signals to their brain every single day, and you're causing it without realizing. Here's what you must change immediately. Replace every deep food and water bowl in your home with wide, shallow dishes, where your cat's whiskers never touch the sides. Research shows 68% of cats experience whisker fatigue from deep bowls, causing chronic stress and feeding anxiety. Here's what's happening that most owners never understand. Cat whiskers are packed with nerve endings more sensitive than human fingertips. When whiskers repeatedly touch bowl sides during eating, it's like someone constantly poking your face while you eat. Their brain receives overwhelming sensory input that triggers stress responses. Make this your daily rule. Use only shallow dishes where whiskers remain free. The transformation happens within 48 hours. Cats who eat from shallow dishes show dramatically reduced mealtime anxiety and increased appetite. But here's the bonding breakthrough. When your cat realizes you've eliminated this daily discomfort, their trust in you skyrockets. They recognize you're paying attention to subtle needs they can't communicate verbally. This awareness creates profound attachment. Number 18. The claw scratching stations. Stop yelling at your cat for scratching furniture and start providing proper scratching stations in strategic locations daily. Here's what changes everything. Place scratching posts in at least 3 locations: near their favorite sleeping spot, near the main entrance, and near your sitting area. Research shows cats with strategically placed scratching options show 77% less destructive behavior and significantly lower stress. Here's why location matters desperately. Cats don't scratch randomly. They scratch to mark territory boundaries and stretch muscles after sleep. When you place scratchers exactly where they need them, you're respecting their territorial instincts instead of fighting them. Make this your daily habit. Each morning, sprinkle a tiny amount of catnip on each scratcher to refresh interest. Spend 30 seconds scratching the post yourself with your nails to demonstrate and leave your scent. Studies show cats whose owners actively engage with scratchers are 83% more likely to use them consistently. Within 1 week, cats stop destroying furniture because you've finally provided appropriate outlets where they actually need them. This eliminates conflict and builds cooperation. Number 19. The solo play facilitation. Your cat needs to play alone without you watching, and setting this up daily creates independence that strengthens your bond paradoxically. Here's the exact protocol. Before leaving for work, hide 5 small toys in different locations around your home. Under blankets, behind furniture, inside paper bags. Rotate which toys you hide daily. Research shows cats who engage in solo play while owners are absent show 62% less separation anxiety and better emotional regulation. Here's the psychology most owners miss completely. When you enable independent entertainment, you're communicating trust in your cat's ability to function without you. This reduces codependency and creates healthier attachment. Cats who can entertain themselves don't develop the desperate neediness that leads to destructive behavior. Make this your morning routine. 5 toys hidden in 5 locations takes 3 minutes, but provides hours of enrichment. When you return home, your cat isn't desperately attention-starved because they've had engaging activities all day. This creates calmer, happier reunions and eliminates the guilt many owners feel about leaving their cats alone daily. Number 20. The Tailbase magic spot. Most cat owners completely miss the one spot that creates instant bonding every single time. Your cat has a secret pleasure zone at the base of their tail, and when you scratch it correctly, it's one of the clearest ways they know you truly love them. Here's the exact daily technique. When your cat approaches you, gently scratch the area right where their tail meets their body using small circular motions with medium pressure. Research shows cats who receive daily tail-based stimulation show 76% more trust behaviors than cats who don't. Here's what most people don't understand. The tailbase contains concentrated scent glands cats can't reach themselves during grooming. When you scratch this area, you're helping them distribute pheromones while simultaneously triggering pleasure receptors that release bonding hormones instantly. If your cat means everything to you, start with just one of these actions today and watch how they respond within 24 hours. The transformation will shock you. These aren't just tips. They're the secret code to unlocking a bond most cat owners will never experience. Your cat has been waiting their entire life for you to finally speak their language. Try one action right now and come back to tell us which one changed everything between you two forever.